Okay, so we get why cake art is special. Why, if cake art is food sensation squared, that sculpted cakes are food art sensation cubed. I've often had to tell the story. Why, Heather? Oh, why? Your cakes are so beautiful. I could never cut into one of your cakes. Let me tell you the tale of your cake. See, you are complicit. You are an accomplice of the highest order. And together, we are going to inflict sensation of the highest, most memorable, sweetly unforgettable level that there is upon your loved one, maybe even yourself, for their special event. This is where folks look at me and say, huh? So let me paint you a little picture. We have been colluding for months. You wrote me, you told me your story about why this event is worthy of such remembrance. Together, we created a design that's not only custom, not only what they like, it's an actual 3D physical sculpture about them, about the story of them. The story of them celebrated in cake on so many levels for anyone who cares to partake in it. I sketch, you ooh and ah, I go make. Well, it's not quite that simple, but let me interject really quick. My behind the scenes, pre-show, backstage is just as nut job crazy as any rock star. But then the big day arrives. The cake is set up prominently at your event, the central position as befits its position as the storyteller and the story driver. Your guests start to arrive. They come in, they say, so nice to see you. You say, oh, I'm so glad you could make it. Thanks for coming. Make sure you check out the cake. The cake? That's a cake? Oh my God, what? And so the fun begins. Oh, no way. This I have to see. Oh, that is so cool. Look, it's Fido sitting right there by your feet. Oh, I have to get a photo. Hey, special host, let's take a photo in front of the cake. Oh my God, hashtag, post, share. Hey, did you see the cake? What cake? That's a cake? No way. I think you get the idea. So on and so forth, all event long. The cake becomes a literal conversation starter and driver, a focal point and generator for literal buzz energy all night long. Corporate entities are starting to realize the marketing and share value, the reach that an intense sculpted cake has can be worth many times the mere price of the sculpted cake. Finally, the big moment comes. Everybody's excited. The hosts ready their toasts. The party finale has come. Everyone gathers in for the show because it's time to cut the cake. I have found that sculpted cakes bring out the showman in just about everyone. I mean, literally. I have seen little mild-mannered grannies go totally She-Ra and cut off the head with battle cries to the cheers and applause of their families. I've seen gorgeous brides leak actual tears through their beautiful... I've seen World War II vets who haven't smiled and have a good reason crack big, genuine, happy kid smiles. I've also witnessed rock stars who give millions of people with intense sensation as their job. I've seen them visibly get off artistically on the intense gift that is a sculpted cake. So, back to your cake. The knife is held high. The cake is cut, and instantly every guest is automatically, passively complicit in the destruction of the cake. Oh, the horrid and delicious sensations. The keening guilt of destruction, salty, along the incredibly sweet pleasure of knowing that it was made just for this moment. The before secret now seemed satisfaction of simple and sheer destruction, monkey-like, comforted by the cerebral reassurance that it was just a cake, ephemeral, unavoidably crumbling and decomposing eventually, enjoyable only in the now. And if not relished, lost forever, perhaps symbolic of the scarcity mindset and poverty brought about by trying to hold on to the good stuff instead of accepting the gift and noshing down hard in the now. Cake held on to is not saved, it's stale. I always joke that you must cut it, or else the ants will come and that they will be the only ones to fully taste it. As the cake is served out, everyone gets fed again, this time with lips, tongue, and teeth, and the taste seals in the deliciousness of the moment. Unforgettable. Tears are shed, oohs and ahs are commonplace. Cheers happen regularly, and nearly everybody wants to taste it, even if they don't like cake. And they all want to know how it was done. Indeed, the group act of destruction is something undeniably special. And then the consumption of it is indeed part of the art being created. Congrats! By being there, by feeling, enjoying, destroying, and eating, and by being nourished forever in your memory, you have participated in a larger creation that reaches far further than a mere dessert or a single event or even a single person. Cool, huh? So let's be real for a second. How many photos were taken of that incredible piece of edible custom art? I personally take high quality photos of everything. And it seems to me that the ephemeral nature of this type of art actually makes it far more likely to be digitally rendered and therefore transmuted into forever. The art has transmuted the energy between us, first pulling it together out of the ether and then into creation. Then my skill in materialization pulls our vision into actual physical reality from raw materials and technique, as is the delicious duty of magicians and artists everywhere. You and your guests multiply and amplify that expanded juice until it grows, and you pop it, cut the cake, and share all that yummy zing deep down where it sits and grows and glows for years. Some of that energy can't help but seep over into photographic form, kind of like a fossil, I think, a hard physical remnant of an organic creation. I have had people talk to me about cakes I made 10 years ago, every single time I see them. They don't go away after you eat them. My oh so mature teenager still brags about her rainbow pegacorn mama cake that I made for her 7th birthday. And how many teenagers do you know who brag about their 7th birthday cake? To their friends, no less. And just this year, we made her another one for her 16th birthday. It was a ball python wearing a rainbow pegacorn hat, a sculpture costume. So, in this way, sculpted cake makes everyday life become incredibly special. The excitement that I have witnessed cake art bring is a unique treasure. Cake is already applying the magic of science to the sensory miracle that is already food. Adding further magic, art, to cake elevates it even further. Possibilities and effects squared. Adding more magic, sculpture, thought, time, effort, skill, takes the experience potential through the roof, past the palate, into the brain pan, where it lasts forever, oozing sweet feelings into the brain jelly whenever recalled. Really quite remarkable. And a very powerful feeling to be able to give this sensation to people, to force irresistible beauty and participation in art on your guests and loved ones in a way that they adore and line up to eat. No one forgets the cake. No one. This feeling of multi-layered giving extends through time and space is one that I just love. And it is actually one that I really love to share. And this is actually why I make journals and tutorials. It's not to show you what to do, it's to show you how I did it. Because my real goal is to not show you what to do, it's to imbue you with the confidence to play and to give your own family this gift. Because I can't bring a cake to everybody as much as I'd like to, but collectively, you all can. It's a heady power, and it's very real, and it's very delicious. So, next yak, I'll be back and we'll talk about why cake is the perfect medium.